Some people make extra income for years, but not actually create a business. Why? Because income and infrastructure is not the same thing. A lot of people don't realize that they built themselves another job until growth starts breaking everything. If your income doubled tomorrow, could your business actually handle it, or would everything fall apart? That question determines whether you have hustle or a scalable business, because making money is one thing, but building systems, structure, and sustainability is completely different. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact 7 steps to turn your side income into a real business, one that's structured, repeatable, and actually built to grow. Jumping right into step 1. Separate the money. Let's say you made $1,200 a month from your side business. That money immediately gets mixed with the rent, groceries, gas, subscriptions, and random spending. You can't tell if the business is healthy. You only feel busy, and that's dangerous. Your business cannot become the emergency ATM when life gets tough. So here's a simple starting setup. Open a separate business banking account, use a dedicated debit card, send all business income there, and pay business expenses from that account only, and start tracking monthly profits and losses. Because if you can't measure your business clearly, you can't scale it properly. Step 2, define the actual offer. A weak business sounds like this.
I do a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like a jack of all trades.
That's a glorified handyman. A stronger business sounds like this. I help first-time home buyers understand the buying process and confidently purchase their first home. Notice the difference? One is vague and one is clear. Your offer should answer these 4 questions. Who do you help? What problems do they have? What results you can create? And most importantly, why should they trust you? For me, the bridge strategy is to help W-2 employees turn income into scalable ownership. Moving on to step number 3, create a repeatable process. Chaos does not scale. If every customer experience depends entirely on your memory, your business will eventually become chaotic. What happens after someone contacts you? Do they get an automatic response? Schedule a call? Receive onboarding information, receive follow-ups, receive invoices automatically? Or are you manually scrambling every single time? A real business needs repeatable systems. Step 4, build around systems, not motivation. A lot of businesses don't fail because the owner is lazy. It fails because the business only functions when the owner feels motivated. Motivation gets businesses started, but systems keep businesses alive. You can't remember your way into scale. So instead of relying on memory alone, start building systems like recurring calendar blocks, content scheduling, weekly financial reviews, onboarding checklists, and client template. Before we move into step 5, if you find this information helpful, please do me a favor, like, share, comment, subscribe, and share with your mom and them. Let's get back to it. Step 5, protect your business legally and financially. One mistake people make is trying to scale a business personally instead of structurally. Everything runs through personal accounts, personal spending, personal debt, and personal risks. And that becomes dangerous as your revenue grows. Banks, lenders, vendors, and even customers often look at structure as a sign of stability and legitimacy. Not perfection, legitimacy. Once your business is properly structured, you got your LLC, your EIN, business bank account, and organized financing, you may be able to leverage your personal credit profile to access business funding opportunities. Most of the time, whatever you qualify for personally, on the business credit side, it's doubled, sometimes tripled. And they often look for a score of 680. And you can apply to banks like Chase Inc., Bank of America, Discover is a really good one, and the list goes on. But let me be clear, business credit should support a healthy business, not replace one. Disclosure: if you do fault on the business credit side, it will show up on your personal side. And that is the only time they intermingle. So pay your bills on time. The goal is not to use debt to look successful. The goal is to leverage responsibility to create something sustainable. Step 6, build visibility before you need it. And this is also why branding matters. Sometimes it starts with an idea, and your ideas becomes your message, and your message relates to your audience. And that is a strong base to pitch your product or your offer. For example, this sweatshirt I'm wearing right now, it says don't quit, but it also says do it. Fire! That's intentional, because building ownership isn't about emotion. It's about building strategically. This sweatshirt started as an idea. Now it's a part of the 9 to Freedom collection. Today, someone can think of an idea, put it on a product, connect with drop shipping or print on demand service, build a storefront, create content, test ideas, and scale gradually. Sometimes your first scalable business starts with a message, and that turns into a movement. And my movement and message is 9 to Freedom. Last but not least, step number 7, build ownership, not survival. A lot of people don't actually want a business. What they actually want is control. Control over their time, their finances, decisions, future, and legacy. And that's why ownership matters. If your business stops every time you stop, you're not at freedom yet. Freedom isn't built from random income. It is built from structured ownership. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. My wife's favorite time. The toasty tip of the day. A lot of people are trying to escape financial pressure. Pressure alone doesn't build freedom. Structure does. And that's why I wrote my book, 9 to Freedom, Fire Your Boss Edition, available on Amazon. If you're not gonna buy the book, please use my Amazon affiliate link. Pretty please. And shop around, get some toilet paper, Q-tips, whatever you need. It is no cost to you. It helps me out tremendously. And this isn't just a book. It is also a workbook. There's a worksheet at the end of every chapter. Support your boy. Too many people are working hard, staying busy, and making money, but never actually building ownership. The goal is not just more income. The goal is systems, assets, structure, and freedom. If this video helped you think differently, please write scale in the comments below. And if you are serious about building your bridge from paycheck to ownership, cop the book. The link is in the description below. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and most importantly, share with your mom and them.